That's the move.
So we got to assume he's going for something heavy.
That's right. And he did.
That is so impressive. Straight out the gate. Best trick. Hoffler, big spin front blunt. Perfect. So did he put the wax to work, or did he not need it?
Well, he also waxed his tail so that it would blunt. So
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he put it to work, but yeah, he didn't wheel bite, so he didn't need it in the wheel wells, but it's always good to put it there if you're going to take any impact.
8.8 for Kelvin. So he jumps into the lead as the first skater with 3 scores on the board. As we say, 4 scores are going to matter.
Yes.
Deshaun Jordan, he is in.
Oh my God.
Okay, do you think he's going to go back to that? I mean, he tried it. It wasn't necessarily close. Is he going to go back to it, and is he going to make it? Is that makeable?
Dude, I hope so.
You don't know.
I don't know. It could go either way. He's going to talk to his friend Andrew on the sidelines, and they're going to talk about it and figure it out.
Angelo Caro, 7.8 puts him in the lead. 360 flip lip. It's good for that.
You know what's impressive? I mean, that has a high drop-off, which I don't think really affects this type of trick. But the fact that it doesn't have a very high top to get in, I would rather tray flip up to a rail rather than tray flip down to a rail.
That makes sense. 7.8 puts him in the lead. 8.0 for Angelo Caro. He has had an incredible week here in Brazil. Talk about an incredible week. Jamie Foy, he's in 7th. A 7.0 moves him into the lead.
Oh.
Going for the fakie switch front feeble.
Yep, going for that. Ended up getting to a lip and almost pulling it.
Which is like, if you miss the trick you're trying to get into, how hard does the trick you do end up into become?
It's insane. I saw Ishad jump into a back 50 and go to feeble, and he made it. It was the most impressive thing.
Yukito following up the Angelo Caro 360 flip lip slide on the square rail. Angelo got an 8. Yukito needs a 7 to move into the lead. That's a done deal.
Yep. He landed it far before he landed it.
Like he knew.
Oh yeah. He was thinking about the next trick.
7.8, 0.2 of a point lower. Same trick, different skater. Yuto on deck. He's in 6th place, a 7.5. Changes that, puts him in the lead.
Oh! A Yuto! That was incredible.
Okay, he nollied into the front side Suchu grind.
Yeah. Which it makes sense to do it like that, but wow. That was such a hip twister.
Have you seen him do that trick?
No, I haven't. I also haven't seen him practice that trick on this rail, so that just happened.
9 club. 9.0 for Yuto Horigome, new leader.
That was super cool.
I liked Nigel's reaction to that. Gustavo Ribeiro in 6th place, and 8.6 changes it.
Oh, whoa,
Chris,
whoa.
How good was that?
He did that so easily. He did that as easily as the other guys are doing the tray flip lip slide.
Bigger spin flip front board. Fakie. Is it easier fakie or forward? What do you think?
I would say that he's committing to it like a big flip. So it's easier for him to go fakie. Other people do it like a tray flip and then they over-rotate their hips.
8.9, new leader, Gustavo Ribeiro.
Yeah, I knew the crowd wouldn't like it.
They
but
they want 9s. This crowd demands 9s.
Also, once 1-9 happens, you have to start handing out 9s. People want them.
Nigel Houston, 8.8, puts him back in the lead. Nollie back 180, fakey nose grind. With the level of skating going on, where does that trick land, Nigel, now?
I don't know, man. That was a really hard trick on a really different obstacle. The carve out is interesting, but I don't know.
Beautifully done. Hard trick. We've seen it from him before. Either way, he's going to be up in the mix. 8.8. Leader, Nigel Houston.
That makes sense. Because I was going to say, it's not as hard as Yuto's move on the rail. Yuto's move was a 9, so.
Wow. All right, you're watching the World Skate SLS 2019 World Championship. This is the Super Crown Final, top 8 skaters on the course. The run section is done. Best trick attempt 1 over and out. Each skater has 4 tries left to become world champion. Kelvin Hoffler is in. Wow!
Yeah, 1-footer.
Cab back tail. How many people could do that trick? How many people can do that trick, much less in one try? One try.
A bunch of people can do the trick, but not in one try on that rail. And not with the Bob Burnquist 1 foot that he gets into the back tail. Look at that.
Brazilian tribute.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Just shout out.
Does the foot off matter at this point?
No, it
at
doesn't
all.
matter.
Okay.
Well, you know what? They would dock him more than it wouldn't be like, wow, and he did it with 1 foot, you know? It would just.
8.8. 8.8. The crowd says otherwise. Back to back, 8.8.
I'm sensing a trend.
8.8 is the score of the day so far here in this final. Deshaun Jordan. Andrew talked to him. He is going up the rail one more time. And this is it. Wow.
Dude, he almost made it.
Okay, now what? The question.
You know what? If I were Deshaun, I would move on. Try to lay some other groundwork. If I'm not looking like I'm gonna win, then I go for the highlight reel.
I think with a 5.8 and an 8.6 in the run section, I mean, well, no, it's never over. With 3 best trick attempts left. Angelo Caro, he's in. Bigger spin, flip, front board to forward.
How is this a trick that just gets done?
How many of these have we seen, though? At what point do we start to say, wait a second.
Yeah.
We're not going to say it's not that hard, but does it keep getting those scores?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't. And I don't think that it because they're doing it first try, its shot clock is already, you know, the fuse is lit.
8.6 puts him in first. Quiet in here. .5. I think if you're a judge, that was a choice. 8.5. Okay, Angelo Caro in the lead. Jamie Foy is in. Fakey front feeble.
And he's going to give us something extra. Dude, what? That was the trick. Switch blunt kickflip out.
Now, what kind of score is this trick good for? Based on
nobody else is doing it.
True.
And it is super difficult. I mean, if he did it nollie, it would be easier than fakie. Fakie is dangerous. 8.4, that's a fair score for that trick.
So getting back to Angelo Caro, tied for the lead right now with Kelvin Hoffler, 31.8. The highest run score is the tiebreaker. The highest run score breaks ties. So there you go. Yukito is in a 7.3, puts him back on top, and he's sticking with a familiar theme.
Yep.
360 flip the board into anything you got.
Into the front lip, front nose blunt zone.
We've seen that from Gustavo Ribeiro. We see it a lot from Ivan Montero.
It starts to work against you though. You know? Yo, Yuto is so gnarly.
And look, all he needs is a 5.7 to take the lead. So now,
yeah, but he knows better. He knows that
right.
like that's gonna change once the next guy goes and puts down something crazy. So he's just going for broke.
To put things in perspective, last year, Nyjah Houston won this event with a 37.6. That score is 9.4 average. Yuto, 9 Club 9.2.
Hey, we're seeing it happen right now.
Look at his lead. He's up at 35.4, way above Angelo Caro. Gustavo Ribeiro is in.
Whoa.
Respond, Chris. Take it away.
That was a surprisingly aggressive crook nollie flip out of Gustavo. And look at all that hang time after it. Yes, he's hyped.
It's a 4-foot drop out of that rail.
But even with the 4-foot drop, you see how fast he had to flick his board, because when you're going toward the ground comes up quick.
Needs an 8.9 for first. 9 Club 9.6. Chris, a 9.6. Fair?
It's kind of high, I'd say.
The crowd loves that score.
They love it. And you know what? I'm not always right.
They're like, not high enough. Nyjah Houston on deck. Now he needs that same score, 9.6, to move into the lead. But he has 4 tries left. He doesn't have to get the 9.6 now. Could go strategy.
I've said it before, but if there's something I love about Nyjah is he will take the slam. He is good for it. He will try the gnarliest tricks, 100% go, and just be a pile on the ground.
The tricks we've seen so far tonight, unbelievable. Taking another look at Gustavo Ribeiro, current leader, crooked grind, nollie flip. This is the Super Crime Final. We'll be back with more Best Trick.
It's back. It's the 5th annual Trick of the Year. Don't act like you guys don't know what to do.
Just upload those tricks and hashtag it Trick of the Year. Same as it always is. Oh yeah, and first place gets 10 G's, baby. This shit'll change your life.
So far in this Super Crown Final tonight, Gustavo Ribeiro has the trick of the final with a 9.6. And now let's talk Trick of the Year, SLS. Trick of the Year is back, where SLS turns the spotlight around on the streets, showcasing those doing the most, but also the most stylish, the most creative, and those having the most fun. The stakes are high with tricks going down, getting posted to SLS Trick of the Year on Instagram every single day. Skaters from all over are vying for that $10,000 grand prize People's Champ Award presented by Tech Deck. Follow Trick of the Year for more. Now let's take a look at the standings here after 2 best trick tries. Gustavo Ribeiro from Portugal up on top with a massive score, 36.2. Followed by Yuto Horigome, the #1 ranked skater in the world. Last year, Nigel won this event with a 37.6. It's not outside the realm of possibility for any of these skaters here tonight. Here in the final, there's Tori Pudwell, Ryan DeCenzo, course side, talking tricks.
Yeah, oh, they're talking tricks for sure. See the hand movements?
Yeah, right there.
Flick, crook.
Attempt number 3. We have seen an unbelievable amount of makes. There's only been 4 bails out of 16 tries here in Best Trick so far.
It doesn't always happen like that.
No, it doesn't. And for good reason. I mean,
skateboarding's hard.
When you turn tricks up to 11,
yeah,
things get tough.
That's why I like it.
Kelvin Hoffler, he's in 4th place. Kelvin needs a 9.9 for second right now, but it's deceptive because he's trying to drop a 6.2, his second run score, kind of an irrelevant score. Once he gets a higher score, he's going to be set up to really put it down. Here we go.
Yo. He's really taking to this rail.
Kickflip frontside blunt fakie. Kelvin Hoffler needs a 9.9 to move into second. Assuming he's not going to get that, but he's going to get a great score, and he's positioning himself for his last 2 tries. He's trying to return to the throne that he had in 2015 as a rookie. Here we are,
Street
5
throne.
years later. All right, he's never won a stop since. 9 club, 9.1.
That's what you want.
That is what you want. He's still going to have to put down 2 hard tricks.
Deshaun set up again for that board side up the rail. He's going to go for it. What a people's champion.
No! Unbelievable. Where he's getting on is waist high.
Dude,
at
so
full speed.
And he's like gung-ho at it. He's going fast at the bottom of a rail.
So he's staked the entire final on this trick. Do you think he sticks with, he almost hand planted out
It
of
will
that.
be the gnarliest board side upper rail ever.
Hands down, hands off, whatever. Unquestionably.
Hands off. He's not participating.
Angelo Caro.
Okay, so the theme is strong with the tray flips in.
Yeah. That'll put Jamie Foy on deck. He's in 6th place. I mean, like right now, Jamie needs a 10 to move into 3rd. So that's where we're at. Even after the incredible skateboarding we've seen from Jamie Foy. But he only has 3 scores on the board, so a make is going to go a long way.
Oh man.
That was going to be...
that was going to be a half cap back Smith grind. You could see he was tweaking out that front truck, trying to get it to wrap over the side of the rail, but it just, that wheel just touched the rail, messed him up.
Yukito looking for his 4th score right here.
Sometimes the tray flip nose blunt acts like a banana peel more than a skateboard trick.
Now, I think this is the difference between the new skaters who have these few mega hammers. And then a skater like Naija or Yuto, who have a deep bag. They can switch it up at any minute, go for something else. Yuto's in. A 9.0 puts him in the lead.
Whoa! Yuto is killing it right now. These are all sick new tricks out of Yuto.
Yuto is 3 for 3 right now in best trick.
In psycho moves.
And doing,
he needed a 9 to take first, and that is certainly a 9.
Hey, just so you know, in Japanese, psycho means the best. I'm not joking. Psycho moves for real. Yuto Horigome, 9 club, 9.3. He takes the lead.
Whoa. That's a pile of scores that somebody has to deal with right there. Oh. Yeah, sometimes I hope he's okay. When you jump down something and you're moving forward and you're facing forward, your kneecaps hit the ground. He hit it pretty good. I mean, you can see the mark on his jeans.
All right, Deshawn looking on. So Gustavo Ribeiro gave a thumbs up, but he's in pain. We have a great squad, paramedics on site. We'll leave it to them. Those first steps can say a lot. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
And we will get you an update on Gustavo's condition as soon as we can from Andrew. He's on a skateboard. He's on a skateboard. The crowd is chanting. This crowd rules.
Truly.
Naija Houston is up. All of a sudden, he's in 5th place, but it doesn't tell the story. He has 3 scores on the board. Trying to put down a 4th score. Yeah, a 10 puts him in 1st. He doesn't need a 10 to be in the mix. Put down a huge trick the way Naija does it.
That's right.
He's right back in the game.
All right. Well, he's going fakie, so I think he's going to go for that full cap flip back lip.
Okay, if I was ever gonna say a trick could get a 10,
That
just
was
leave
pretty,
it at that.
That was a pretty 10-ish move. Wow. Look at it.
That is Naija Houston at his best.
He was landing on that grip tape no matter what. He said he was going to send.
Surprised? No.
9-7.
9-7, one of the highest scores in SLS history. 9.7 for Naija Houston.
Wow, that is aggressively deep in the 9 club.
That puts him in 2nd place, a 9.1 away from the lead, and anything he does is good for a 9 or better at this stage of the game. Yuto Horigome holding down the lead with an overall score of 36.6. Kelvin Hoffler is going to have something to say about all of this. He has 4 good scores, but he's trying to drop an 8 right now. Get rid of that. An 8 is like, you didn't even do a trick.
Like, are we getting a new Hoffler move, or are we getting something that we know that he can do that he's going to give us right now, like a half cap nose slide to back tail? Oh, wow!
Talk about that trick, Chris Cole.
That trick in particular should keep spinning. It's super duper hard to stop in the overcrook like he did. He just stops overcrook for a moment, just long enough to get down the rail and then turns back out. That is so difficult. The fact that it doesn't flip off the rail right there because you're just transferring your weight from one side to the other, man, there's a lot of moving parts. This is an insane contest.
I don't even need to yell. We all knew that was going to be 9 club, 9.3, Kelvin Hoffler. There are just 9s flying around in this building, bouncing off everything. 9s, 9s, 9s. And Deshaun Jordan could bring home the biggest 9 board slide of all time right here. He missed the push on the run-up. I don't know what he was thinking not going back for a rebate.
I don't think people really think that's an option.
One try left for Deshaun Jordan.
Angelo Caro kissing his board.
Well, it deserves it. I mean, it's been kind to him.
It really has.
All right, Angelo Caro in 5th.
Whoa.
Scary. Scary.
Scary.
Okay. What do you think's going on? What's that conversation right now, Chris?
Felipe's saying send, and then Tommy's saying send, and he's saying send, and they're like send, send. Bye.
Jamie Foy on deck. Needs a 7.1 to move from 6th to 5th. That's where we're at right now. We're just trying to move up a spot.
Whoa!
But we're also at a spot where
He's
we
so
appreciate great skateboarding. Catback Smith.
Yo.
What is that?
He messed, dude. Look at this. Just Cabs doesn't hit the rail on the way in, and that was a beautiful back Smith all in on itself. Look at the back Smith alone. Pinched up on that toe side wheel. That was excellent. He's the Leonard Skinner of skateboarding.
8.6, Jamie Foy. Having a great final. Not in the running, even for the podium, but still,
So
incredible
cool.
skateboarding.
So cool to have him in there, though.
Yukito, 8.9, moves him from 7th to 5th. Oh, he does it!
I don't know what just happened from the angle. I think that might have been a nose grind by accident. It was for sure by accident if it was.
Whatever it was,
that's
that
kind
landing.
of sick,
it's like,
dude.
It's like reeling in the fish that's fighting you. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't want to get in that boat, Keto. Here we go.
That was definitely nose grind.
And look at this. Double
And
tweak.
Double tuck knee.
Wow. Yukito,
Tuck
what a
knee.
showing.
It's a shoulder mobility. it's a 9 club, as it turns out.
All right. Yuto Horigome. #1 ranked skater in the world. Winner.
For good reason.
Winner in LA.
Chicken dinner.
Leader. Taking a dive on his 4th of 5 best trick attempts. He's going to want to put some room between him and 2 skaters, 3 skaters. But all right, this guy's one of them.
Skaters.
Gustavo Ribeiro. He's in striking distance. A 9.3 puts him in the lead. He's got that.
Oh.
See, he has the experience in a final to know. You can take a rebate as long as you don't pop your tail.
Oh.
the fact that he came back to that trick after getting served like he did, props.
Yeah. You know what? That type of attitude is what makes you good at skating.
Nyjah Huston, only skater left with 2 tries before we go back to the top of the order for last tries. 9.1 gives them the lead. 2-time defending world champion.
Dude.
Ho, ho, ho! Nyjah
is a lunatic.
That says it all. What was he gonna do? Who knows?
Exactly. It's not what can he do, it's what does he feel like doing. The bag is so big of tricks, he's just picking from it. Like, yeah, you know what? Now heel back lift, this wild handrail that would serve me up a whole bunch of pain if I don't get in.
Unbelievable. What score? 9.1 moves him into the lead. 9.3. Nyjah Huston in first place.
Wow, dude, how? This switch up is crazy.
You're watching the Super Crown final from São Paulo, Brazil. This is the World Championship. This is the skating to match. 9.7 for Nyjah Huston. That reaction says it all. He is coming for that trophy when we return. True Skate is the official mobile game of Street League skateboarding. True Skate is free to download this weekend, and SLS course packs are on sale at 50% off. This is the 2019 World Championship Super Crown Final from São Paulo, Brazil. And the crowd is getting the greatest show on earth here today. Leticia Buffoni supporting the women's winner, Pamela Rosa, right there. Earlier today, she put it down in the Women's Super Crown Final. She is the women's world champion. Now, with one best trick try left, Nyjah Huston is on top with a 36.9. Yuto Horigome in second. Gustavo Ribeiro in third. 36.2 is only good enough for second and third place. One try left. There's your leader, Nyjah Huston. He has been in a zone here tonight.
Coming off of an ankle injury as well.
Where do we go from here in these last tries, Chris?
I think for some of the guys, it's make the highlight reel. And then for the other guys, it's very stressful.
Kelvin Hoffler, that was a warm-up for Yuto. Kelvin Hoffler, first skater in for the 5th and final best trick attempts. Kelvin needs a 9.8. Again, Kelvin right up in the mix, putting it down. He's got a 9.1, a 9.3, an 8.8. It's just not enough. He needs a 9.8. Can he do that? I mean,
well,
can he do that?
I mean, that's a really, really hard task to do. But if you think pound for pound the tricks that he did and then say, and he's in 4th, That's shocking.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think he's thinking about? What's he eyeing up?
Man. I would say, well, he's going in regs. So, kick flip. Nope, he's going in fakie. So full cab front blunt. Yep. Went for full cab front blunt.
Wow, fakie knee bash. He's okay. He's okay. Kelvin Hoffler. What a showing from Kelvin. He's in fourth. Fourth-ranked skater in the world right now, today. All right. Deshaun Jordan, this is it. Biggest backboard in the history of backboards.
No, he's up here now.
Oh, he's switching it up. Okay.
Yeah. So
What's
now,
he got?
a laser.
Oh, that makes me wish we'd seen that from him earlier in best trick. What? Hey, highlight reel, like you called it,
Right?
Chris.
How did he do it like it was a tray flip? It was so well done. Look at it. He flicks it out fully like a tray flip. Catches it with his front leg.
Yeah, it's beautifully done. One of the best lasers in the business. 9 club, 9.0, Chris. Nice score. Incredible. So many 9s here tonight. Mind-boggling. Angelo Caro. Best he can do is 5th place with an 8.9. He's coming in 7th place.
Whoa.
Wow. Okay. Jamie Foy in next. 8.2 moves him from 6th to 5th. It's the best he can do. He's got an 8.2 all day.
That was
Jamie
gorgeous.
Foy.
Yes. Look at him. What a hunk. Yes.
Take another look.
Dude, firing that kick football, he was so confident that he had it.
Hey, just throw a score out there for us, Chris. What would you give that? Kickflip front foot first shot.
9.34.
I'm gonna go with 9.5. 9.3. Beautiful. Jamie
I'm
Foy
right.
going out like an absolute Skater of the Year champ.
Yeah, look at him, Mr. Sodi right there.
Wow. Okay. Yukito. He's the last skater to go that can't win before things get real serious, okay?
Yeah, so
This is for 5th. Oh, people are getting folded on the bottom of that rail.
because that rail's huge.
Yeah, and they're doing the hardest tricks they
Yeah.
know how to do.
And they're being pushed by the other tricks that they're like, are we really doing this, guys? All right, all right.
Chris, the podium is set, all right? Nigel Houston, Yuto Horigome, and Gustavo Ribeiro are going to be on it. What order is the only question. Nigel Houston up on top, Yuto Horigome, a 9.4 puts him into the lead and would give Nigel one chance to answer back. Here we go.
Oh.
That was going to be a trick that could get a 9.4, and it doesn't do it. Nigel survives one threat. And now, Gustavo Ribeiro. He needs a 9.6 to take the lead from Nigel Houston, two-time defending champ. All right, Carlos, now Gustavo Ribeiro. Here we go. He is in 9.6.
Oh.
In Nigel Houston, 3-time back-to-back-to-back world champion here from São Paulo, Brazil. Congratulations, three-peat. Hey, he's going for a 10.
Hey, that's awesome.
Nigel Houston.
Check him out.
World champion, Chris. 2010,
Dude
2012, 2014, 17, 18, and now 2019.
Yo, he earned that win, man.
What a final.
That was psychotic.
It took Nigel a 9-7 and a 9-3 in the best trick section to get where he needed to be.
And there was incredible skating out of everybody. Yuto's skating was like tricks we hadn't seen him do before, doing them first try. So rad.
Oh, if we would have seen that last trick from Yuto.
Ooh, the heat would have been on.
And you got to assume that Nigel would have put down another trick. It would have been 9.
Now the Sen posse.
There he is with the world champion Super Crown final trophy. Nigel Houston, back-to-back-to-back Super Crown champion. Congratulations from São Paulo, Brazil.
Guys, we've been wasting our entire summer skating over this tiny cone.
Seriously, dude, this blows.
So what am I supposed to do about it?
I don't know, dude. Maybe get off your phone, stop playing that silly game. Maybe your mom can drive us somewhere. I don't know.
Silly, huh? Yo, dude, you got this, man. Check this out.
This summer's gonna rule.
The World Skate SLS 2019 World Championship has been brought to you by Tech Deck, official partner of Street League Skateboarding.
We just witnessed one of the best finals of all time, and it couldn't happen at a better place and time. Here in São Paulo, Brazil, the Super Crown final at the 2019 World Championship, Nigel Houston takes home another World Championship. That makes it 3 in a row for Nigel. And Yuto Horigome from Japan was this close. And so too was Gustavo Ribeiro out of Portugal. What an incredible night here in Brazil, and we are gonna send it down to our own Andrew Cannon.
Nigel, how on earth are you able to overcome, oh, here we go. How are you able to overcome that pressure and that self-doubt? You fell on the cab flip back lip, and then you put down the 9-7.
Man, experience, a lot of experience out there, and just keeping myself hyped. You can see me before every go in the run section, the single trick section. I'm just always trying to keep myself hyped. Every time before my trick, I'm just trying to hype myself up as much as possible, and also the fucking crowd. I mean, the crowd's keeping us all so hyped out there, so shout out to them.
3 years in a row, what does this victory mean to you?
3 years, 3 years. I mean, it means so much. I was just saying the other day, yeah, guys, fuck yeah. I was just saying the other day how, like, the older I get, every contest I skate, the more happy I am to, like, be in the finals and be able to still be out there keeping up with the young guys, and let alone, I mean, still at a winning level, you know? I'm like, I'm the last OG out there in the finals, you know? I've been doing this for a while now, so it hasn't been easy keeping up with these guys. I mean, every contest, there's a couple new guys out there insane, and Yuto's an absolute machine. I mean, he's crazy out there, so it's not easy, but I'm stoked.
Well, that was one of the most amazing performances of all time. Congratulations to a job well done.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.